The Sports Desk is brought to you by Jim Butler Chevrolet, the Midwest's #1 Chevy dealer, 10 years running.
While Missouri and Illinois are playing this week to better their seed in the Big Dance, SLU is playing for the chance to dance at all. The goal for the Bills is clear: win 3 games in Brooklyn, punch their ticket. Today was a good start in the A-10 quarterfinals against George Mason. With the game tied at 25, the Billikens made their move. Francis Okoro with the finish as the Bills went up by 14 at half. VCU head coach Mike Rhodes wondering if his team will get a third look at SLU this season. Yes, coach, you will. Yuri Collins was dropping dimes in the second half. Javon Pickett gets the easy 2 behind the defense, and then Gibson Jimerson gets rewarded for the nice cut to the basket. Travis Ford is pleased as SLU moves on to the semis, 82-54.
So just being able to find guys when they're open, it only helps the team when you're moving the ball like that. It makes you hard to guard when it's not sticking. It just bolsters our offense.
Most importantly, we played aggressive, and we didn't do that last game. Had a different game plan coming in here, and it was to be more aggressive, and that's what we did.
Illinois taking on Penn State in their Big Ten tourney opener. If the Illini want to make a run this March, they need their star, Terrence Shannon Jr., to produce. He did today with a team-high 19, but Illinois was fighting from behind almost the entire game. Nittany Lions bounced the Illini from the Big Ten tournament with a 79-76 win, their third of the season over Brad Underwood's squad. The Missouri Tigers will face Tennessee tomorrow in the SEC tournament quarterfinals. Mizzou is a 6-point underdog, but that doesn't matter to the Tigers. They beat the Vols in Knoxville 4 weeks ago, and Dennis Gates has his team in the postseason mindset.
2 teams are going to play well, and somebody has to come away with a loss this March. There's going to be possession by possession. There's going to be situations. You're going to have circumstances. You just can't predict it all. You just hope in that melting pot of a season from your non-conference all the way through to conference that you have had enough experiences that can help you.
The Blues were rocking the 90s throwbacks tonight against the Sharks. I tell you what, they could use 90s Brett Hull right about now. Nice goal from Sammy Blais on the breakaway. That gave the Note a 2-1 lead. It's tied in the third, and the new guy, Jacob Vrana, he's able to bank one in off the Sharks goalie. Blues lead 3-2. Robert Thomas added one late. Blues win 4-2 tonight. It was an exhibition day in Jupiter. The Cardinals hosted Nicaragua at Roger Dean Stadium. But their performances on the field today still count when piecing together the opening day puzzle. Where does this guy fit in that puzzle? Dakota Hudson on the hill today. He was good. No runs in 4 innings. He did walk 3 guys. The youngest player in camp had the biggest hit. Newly turned 20-year-old Jeremy Rivas, 2 RBI single, put the Cards up late, and they win 6-4. Back to Hudson. Our Cardinals insider has some insight on his performance today.
He still struggles with the pitch clock and location, hence the walks. But overall, 64 pitches, 4 innings. It's a good step in the right direction. It just complicates Ali Marmol's decisions on who stays and who goes as far as his pitching staff is concerned, both starters and bullpen.
Check out who was in Jupiter today. Albert Pujols dropped in on some of his old Cardinals pals at spring training. He's happily retired, but has spent some time working with younger players lately. It's a passion Pujols said he'd like to pursue in the future, possibly on a coaching staff at some point.
I don't have to have my mind in the cage trying to get myself ready for the season. Now I can focus more on the young player, and that was something that I was able to do. And it was fun. I had a great time. I enjoyed it. So hopefully I continue to do more of that.
So we could see Coach Albert Pujols in the future. We're definitely going to see Coach Yadier Molina coming up in the World Baseball Classic.
Right.
He's the manager of Team Puerto Rico.
Right. He's not a coach. He's a manager.
He's the manager. I can't wait to see that.
All right. Thanks, Corey.